Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod. Welcome to part 66 of Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 5. I'm playing with the controller for this dirt race at the beginning here. The reason being is I had a go with the wheel and it was shit. I'm probably going to bleep that in editing actually. I just realised because, you know, the first minute of YouTube you're not really supposed to swear. So yeah, I'm going to bleep that. But yeah, it was not good with the wheel. Believe me. Would also love to actually just be able to, I don't know, control the car properly. It's when you hit jumps, like the physics engine of this game is like it's not meant for this at all. Which, to be fair, it probably isn't. But like, it is not good. Because let's just say I hit a jump on an attempt that you didn't see. Like, this is the third attempt at starting this race now. Like, the first one was with the wheel and it didn't go well. The second one was with this controller. And I hit a jump and I just went completely on my side. And I was in, like, 10th place. And I got reset back to 12th. I was like, nah, not having that. Because it was, like, the second corner. But I'd already overtook two people, and it's like, why would you put the checkpoint there then? Just, because they hadn't overtook me. That was the annoying thing. Like, I was still going sideways, I was just driving along, just on the side, effectively. I hadn't landed on my wheels. So it had to reset me. But it could have just reset me back in 10th position, instead of putting me at the back. Out the way. Yeah, this angle is a bit weird. Speaking of the angle, I'm gonna see if I can adjust my setup in the next few weeks. Because the way I have my monitor, I explained this in part 65 when I first used the wheel. But the way I have my monitors set up is they're kind of in a, because I have two monitors and they're in a kind of curved position, right? So the one that I'm looking at is kind of angled, I wouldn't say it's 45 degrees, it's nowhere near 45 degrees, but if you estimate it like that, right? So it's like 45 degrees to the right. And then the one is on the one left is 45 degrees the other angle. So it's kind of, I mean, I'll do a demonstration with my hands afterwards. But, you know, they're not straight on, effectively, right? So when the way my wheel is, I'm looking straight on, but I'm looking over to the right constantly. And that's also the issue with the camera, or the webcam, I should say. Because the webcam is having to look down at a weird angle. So if I make this, like, actual screen that I'm using straight on, and then just angle the one on the left, it'd be a lot simpler. Basically, that's my idea. And it could also probably avoid some lighting issues with the green screen. I'm not sure about that, but it could, because it would be straight on with the green screen instead of the green screen kind of going all the way across the back wall. So, you know, lighting, I mean, I'm not sure, we'll see, but because of the fact there's a window over there and it lights up the green screen in different areas, it could fix that, I don't know. Hopefully it does. To be honest, kind of a little bit annoyed having to, like, close the curtains, but then also have to have lamps on. to get the perfect amount of light for the green screen to work. Why am I going in here? I wasn't even trying to go in there. Just the car decided to fight me and go in that direction. But yeah, again, you're seeing my carpet. That's what the black is. There's nothing I can do about that, fortunately. But hopefully that could actually be fixed if I adjust the camera. So, or adjust my setup. Gonna be a bit before, well, I say a bit, I'm probably gonna do it on the weekend and it's Monday, so like I've got like another Gran Turismo to film on the well, actually probably on the Sunday, because on the Saturday someone's coming over to do some electrical work. But like, yeah, on Friday I'll probably record Gran Turismo 7 with the wheel like this. It's going to be like this, and then Sunday I'll try and fix everything. So in about 2 weeks' time we'll find out if my setup is going to be good or not. I mean, I might end up doing it and then going, this looks shit, and then putting it back, but we'll find out. It doesn't help that, like, in the UK, it's been so weird. It's like, it's been sunny, and then it went, like, really rainy, and then it's been sunny again. Like, just be rainy. It's the UK. We're supposed to be drab and dreary and all that. Just keep the weather like that. Anyway, right. As I said, now we are actually, you are currently driving with dirt tires. Yeah, well, you had me do dirt tires, didn't you? Although I might buy not sports tires. I might buy racing tires. Recommendation. PP. There isn't one. That's a bit weird. Race shop. I'm buying racing hard tires. I'm buying racing soft tires, actually. Because why wouldn't I? It certainly increased the PP of the car, which is clearly what we want. Right, let's start this. 4 laps again. We're actually going to be using the wheel now. Actually, before I even do that, let me take over with the controller a second, because I need to switch into this view. There we go. The wheel, because we don't want to be driving in a different view with the don't want to be driving in outside view with the wheel. That'd be very weird. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know what the button is for that on the wheel. Changing the camera view, because wheel and the controller have different button setups. Out the way. Supposed to be hitting the brake here. This is the Lancer that I recommend. I've never driven the Lancer, I can't tell you. That's the Lancer that I recognise the back end of from Most Wanted and all that. That era. Of course, we drove on this track in last week's episode. Although it was in the Valkyrie. My throat is getting very dry for some reason. That is not the best course of action. Try and take a drink while you're driving. Especially race car driving, but, you know. I did it. Come on. Does this car not have 6 gears? I braked way too much for that corner. Oh, come on. And yes, you do actually hear the pedals. I wasn't sure if that was going to be the case or not. But it is. Very much like to get past this guy. Bump him a little bit. I don't know if I modified this one earlier in the Let's Play. I suspect I probably did, but I might have just added dirt tyres to it. I'm not sure. Okay, we've got the fastest lap. Obviously what we want. Getting ready to hit the brakes in a second. Yeah, that's a very smooth way of getting around that corner. That's how I think you're supposed to do it. On, here we go. I think I'm actually getting the hang of this track. Only took about 7 laps to do it properly. You know, in regards to previously. With the Vulcan or the Valkyrie. I do actually have a shifter here, right? That I've got my hand on. Don't know why I bought it. I think the reason I probably bought it was for Euro Truck, to be honest, more than this. Because, I mean, I do want to try manual in this, but you got floppy paddle gearbox on this, so there's no point in having an actual shifter. That's just for, like, realism purposes with, like, older cars, I guess. I get around this corner well enough. Yes, I think I got the hang of that chicane at least. brake hard. We are only 8 seconds ahead. But then again, we're not in a car that can absolutely blow away the competition. I'm 9 seconds ahead now. But yeah, I'm going to start recording The Last of Us Part 1 after this, which is certainly going to be interesting. I'm not really a horror game person. I don't know when that's going to come out. Obviously, probably about 2 years' time before it comes out. Because I know it's certainly not coming out November. 2025, which is when these are coming out. Not coming out November 2026, because got all that scheduled. So yeah, it probably ironically will be November 2027 when that's coming out. But it is going to be just taking up the entire month of November. Why am I doing that? Because I just kind of... I want to play the game, and I want to, like... I want to play the game, and I also just, you know, I want to use... what's it called? PlayStation Plus Extra. I mean, there's plenty of other games on PlayStation Plus Extra I could probably use, but like, that I saw that and I was like, I've always kind of wanted to play Last of Us, even though I'm not really a horror game person. Okay, that attempt at the race did not go well, because I managed to spin the car out at some point. And yeah, I don't really... I mean, I'm pretty sure I set a button for reverse, but like, I can't remember what it is now. So I need to check that out for when I'm using the wheel. It was annoying because I was in the middle of a conversation that I've completely forgot. Pretty sure it was like, I was talking about live commentary and all that. People are more forgiving when you're doing the commentary live, as opposed to doing it after the fact. They expect it all to be scripted. Believe me, I know. I've dealt with that stuff with the Halo Let's Plays. I think I was talking about game difficulty as well. Like, this is on easy. I'm going to play Last of Us on easy. Playing God of War on easy. You know, it's like... Actually, that's the thing as well. When you're doing a Let's Play, because you're doing the commentary live, you're usually not very good at games. Like, some people are, but like, for a lot of people, if you just watch a lot of random Twitch streamers, you'll see it. Like, they'll be talking to chat and stuff, and they'll just like, and I'm on about like smaller Twitch, or even some like medium to large ones. Like, if you watch them, like, for a lot of them, they're not going to be like fully paying attention to the game, and that's also a skill, right? So like, knowing when to shut up and just play the game to get through something, because I've had that happen. There's been bits where, I mean, it happened recently when I was doing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, which you're going to see in like a year's time. But like, the ending bit of that, but the ending of the police career anyway, there was a race. It was not a race, you had to take down another guy. As I lose the back end of the car, come on, fix it. No, I've spun out. Let's get back on the track. Let's carry on. That's what happened last time, but I couldn't correct it. But yeah, Hot Pursuit, right? So you had to take out this guy, and the thing is, you only had a certain number of weapons to take him out with. And you had like 5 police roadblocks, and you had like 2 helicopters, and you had something else. 1 EMP, that was it, I think. Could be wrong on those weapons, but like, one of the other police weapons wasn't available, the one that's like the most useful. Right? So you would turn, and he was on this very twisty mountain road. And the other thing is, in regards to hop shooters, the enemies can like do stuff against you as well. Right? So like, they have like EMPs and that was it, spikes. Yeah, no, sorry, that was it. We had a helicopter, we had we had 2 helicopters, we had a spike strip, we had like 5 spike strips, which only work if you're ahead of the guy, right? So like, if you imagine the game now, like you could use it on this guy, but like, if you're behind someone, it's completely useless as a thing. And then you also had you had roadblocks, helicopter, spike strips, and you only get 4. So I think there might have been 1 EMP, right? And then they get EMPs, spike strips, turbos, which means they just like go at like 200 mile an hour instantly. I'm trying to remember what or jammer, that was it. Yeah, jammer stops the police from being able to use any of the weapons. Right, so you have to imagine this is like the final event of the game. So it's deliberately meant to be challenging. But you put behind this guy, and the way that the police roadblocks work in the game is that they just do it on straight bits of road. Like, you would think they would put it on corners and stuff, considering this was a really twisty course. Losing the back end again. I did manage to save that one. But yeah, like, they put it on... So, like, if you imagine you put the police roadblock on a corner like this, the AI would hit it anyway. But no, it would always put it on a straight line, and it'd always go straight through the gap that's deliberately there to make it so, like, you can get through. When you're actually racing. Like, because obviously there's 2 careers. There's the police career and the racer career. So when you get the roadblocks put against you, there's always a gap so you can get through. That's how it works. So they would always go through that gap. And the gap's tiny, by the way. Like, so if you, like, clip a cop car, you're going to get slowed down, and you're going to take damage as well. Doesn't help. Then you had... the helicopter wasn't doing anything for me. Like, it's supposed to drop spike strips. It wasn't. Or when it was dropping them just before or just after a shortcut. So the AI would always take the shortcut. And then the car that you're given for the event is also slower than the car that they're given. So good luck getting in front to use the spike strips that you've got. Or even ramming them. Like, it was actually impossible. And I was just trying to do the commentary live and just talk, and I was like, this is impossible. I can't even do the commentary live and just play the game. And it wasn't even like good commentary, it's just me going, oh, this is shit. This is, you know, like, all that, you know, just moaning about the game. Right? Specifically the event. Because the game's actually decent. Like, I would recommend playing it. It's just like, certain events are like, the difficulty level is like off the chart sometimes. What happened? I was like, you know, I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna record the commentary, and I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna record the commentary after the fact. I'm just gonna shut up. It still took me 3 attempts, but I managed to do it. Whereas, like, the 10 attempts before, where I tried to do live commentary, it was just shit. Like, I was getting nowhere. I don't know if the game took pity on me, because, like, on that final attempt, like, the helicopter was working perfectly. It was dropping them in on corners and everything. They were, like, so they were hitting the spike strips. They weren't going through the gap. and everything. It was very weird. It was like the game was like, oh, this guy's gonna rage quit. I'm gonna help him out. But yeah, I managed to beat it, which was good. Which does mean that I actually move on to Shift 2. Which means I get to use my wheel. Because that's a simulation-ish. Simcade. As I completely whacked my microphone. Yeah, we finished that. Thank God, that was annoying. Got a 5-star roulette ticket. As my nose decided to get itchy. Right. Let's go back to the cafe first. This is so weird trying to do this with the wheel. Because you can't use the wheel to turn. Congratulations on completing the menu. I got a present. Yeah. Oh, you got a 4-star roulette ticket for that. So I got 2 roulette tickets. Hooray. I actually realised I didn't include that in the last Let's Play, which annoying. I cut the roulette ticket out. I ended up getting. Not that it mattered, it was only 10,000 credits. What's this going to get me? Please give me the car. Nope. Shitload of... Oh, not shitload of money. 30 grand... 30,000 credits. 5-star roulette tickets. What are you going to give me here? Give me the big gold bar. Yep. How much is this? 500,000. Right. I mean, I'll take that. I shall definitely take that. What was the other thing I was? Oh yeah, the extra menu. There's actually another. Where is it? I realized I didn't include it. The thing. There's like another Mitsubishi, supposedly. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Yeah, there was this one. Okay. Who's making the desk? Not wobble, but like do weird noises, which I'm not comfortable with. What is the other? Is there any new cars in collection? I don't know why I'm keeping this in the end of the video, but I am. This is 2 million. I literally could just buy that if I just had enough. I'm gonna get this Shelby because we need it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna grind. Why'd I pressed X, I didn't press circle at all. I'm probably gonna grind for this alpha because we need the alpha. I don't know why I think every time, but I do. Let's just purchase this, get it out of the way. I need to get back into grinding this game, specifically when I'm rendering the videos. Like, I kind of stopped doing that. I did say I wanted to get all the cars in the game. Anyway, I've been RobtheMod. Thank you very much for watching part 66 of Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 5. I hope to see you next time for more. Hurrah!